Bible talks about child development as the transformation of character. Let's speak about this for just a moment. What is character? Character involves the habitual behavior you have of who you are when no one is looking, without thinking. So if I were to go in a store, all of a sudden see someone I know, change my behavior, act differently, it's not my character. I'm simply changing so that because of someone who's looking. Habits that form character are formed by thought processes. So in Christian education, through the process of disciplined learning, we are in the transformation of character. And in Christian education, we want godly character, so that a child acts godly when the teacher leaves the room and is not around, and the parent is not around. Our goal is to have godly character. In a psychological sense, or a non-biblical sense, education becomes environmental. There's this tendency of believing that we're a product of our environment, as we've already said before. And certainly you have to interact with your environment. And the kind of education you have will be a great benefit. But the goal, you are not merely the product of everything that has happened to you. Because you have a soul and a spirit that can interact and actually refuse to be depressed, discouraged, or cast down because of those experiences. Because you are not an inanimate object. You are not a carbon copy. You're created as the design of God with a blueprint on your life for a massive destiny. And because each person is individually created, individually designed, you are not merely the product of your environment. And so when we take a look at these aspects of children within a classroom, we can say even though the child has this great potential, a child is born sinful with personal responsibility. Now, there is no other doctrine with greater implications for Christian education than the sin nature of man. If a child has a nature that tends to sin, that child needs to be held personally accountable for their own actions.